This rifle from one of the top tier gun brands is exactly what the name suggests. Ultralight, but can it do more? Can this be more than just a regular, boring old AR-15? Is it like a vet back from deployment and ready to destroy hogs? Is the 300 hammer barrel on this thing going to replace the 300 Blackout? I doubt it. We're going to break it down into 5 key categories and give you everything you need to know on the Ultralight Hunter from Wilson Combat in 5 minutes. When it comes to build quality, this thing doesn't strike me as crazy overbuilt. The castle nut is lightly staked. The fitment from the upper and lower is clean, but not the tightest, and the parts all seem to be good quality. The carbon fiber stock is really well built, and the camo Cerakote job is really nice as well. To criticize this thing, I kinda wish it was built on a fancy billet receiver set similar to like 2A Armament, but this is a forged setup on this gun. I also wish the grip wasn't this very cheap Mission First tactical option, and I wish it came standard with a good charging handle instead of a mil-spec one that it ships with. I installed the Radian Raptor SD because I knew I was gonna run an LPVO on it and shoot it suppressed a lot. Let's give it a sort of middle of the road 2.5 out of 5 for build quality. I had really high expectations for this thing. TCRT offers affordability and long-lasting targets for any range. They're easy to set up and will take a ton of rounds. You can paint them over and over and keep the fun going. You can also swap them in place of steel targets to stop yourself from training to that ping sound. Check out tcrt.com and use TGC10 at checkout to save some cash. For ergonomics, this is pretty simple. It's an AR-15, so it's got the ergos we've come to sort of know and love, and everything is based around. The handguard is fairly slim. The Mission First tactical grip isn't horrible, but it's not great either. The carbon fiber stock could use a small cheek riser in my opinion. And also, I found the stock to be a little too short for me. I'm built like a linebacker, so having a way to get a longer length of pull would be nice. Maybe some kind of way to attach a butt pad would be cool. However, all that stuff would likely add to the weight of the gun, which sort of defeats the point of it. 3 out of 5 for ergos. The key here in terms of features is the weight. That's what the name implies, and that's what this gun is all about. It tips the scales at about 5.25 pounds without an optic. It's f***ing light. I would be comfortable carrying this thing around on like a spot and stalk style hunt all day with no problem. The carbon buffer tube / stock and the pencil barrel are the real stars of the show for shaving that weight here. 4 out of 5 for features because it's a home run for the weight category. In terms of accuracy, this is going to be interesting with a pencil barrel. Our preliminary testing revealed that this gun liked the 125 grain Lehigh Control Chaos the best, and that's perfect because that is an excellent hunting bullet. At 50 yards, we saw good accuracy with nothing on the muzzle. And that opened up a bit when we added the Jaeger 30 from AAC. That is one of the lighter 30 caliber cans that I have available. Sorry, I didn't have anything lighter. This is honestly expected with the pencil barrel. As you can see, there's a lot of movement there.
Oh, it's wobbling like crazy. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's jiggling, that's for damn sure.
Adding weight to the end was never going to make this gun shoot better. It's just not. At 100 yards, we saw about 1.25 to 1.5 inch groups without the can, and about 2 to 3 inch groups with the suppressor.
All right, we're at the 50-yard line. This was my first shot. We dialed, got it rough zeroed. This is 4 rounds within 1 inch. That's not a bad group at 50. Ben got behind the rifle and shot an incredible group.
Yeah, that's 5.
That's 5 rounds within less than a quarter.
Yeah.
You know, a coin. I mean, that's probably 1/2 inch.
Yeah. About 1/2 inch.
I mean, that's a nice group. And then this was without the can. We put the can on, and this is the group we shot. It's obviously opening that up. All right, we're down here at 100. You want to talk us through these groups, Ben?
Yeah, so this is my first group.
So that's your zeroing group at 100. So we shot at 50, moved it out, you zeroed.
Yep, and then that's 5 groups.
That's without a can, 5 rounds.
Yep, 5 shots.
That's 1.25 inch, roughly, maybe 1 inch. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches.
Okay, 1.5 inches there.
Yeah.
And then you came back with the suppressor.
And shot these 5.
I'd say that's a 3 inch group, maybe 2.5.
Yeah, 3 by 2.
3 by 2, so not amazing. Definitely shoots a lot better without the suppressor.
Yeah, I just think that pencil barrel on there is really, there's some harmonics in there. I think it's moving.
Oh yeah, it's moving a lot. I guarantee it's moving a lot.
Clearly, you're trading a bit of accuracy for the weight shaved off the barrel. Since I haven't mentioned it yet, the gun does come with a single stage 4-pound trigger, and that was pretty good. I really actually like the trigger on this. Also, this is another important thing to note, Wilson told me when they sent this gun that I should not expect crazy good accuracy because of the barrel. They are aware of the gun's capabilities for sure. 2.5 out of 5 for accuracy. Now we have to talk about the value proposition of this gun. The MSRP is $22.50 at the time of recording this. That's not cheap. Could you build a lightweight 300 hammer for less? Yeah, you could. Not even a question there, really. You're paying for the prestige of having a Wilson combat rifle, and they also developed that cartridge. Is this as nice as the EDC X9 from them that we absolutely love? No, but it fills a very specific role really, really well. 3 out of 5 for value, giving this a total of 15 out of 25. Now, to me, despite having less than stellar scores, this gun is going to be excellent for smoke checking pork in the southern states. And that's how I plan to use it.